Hey everyone, it's Bobbie over at BloominHearts. I've got a really neat card for you using the Sky is the Limit stamp set. This is the first one I did, kind of a night sky. It says you send me soaring, and I've done the plain in red, just colored it with a marker and then used a little vellum. Couldn't even think of it. Used a little vellum and a little candy dot to mark the propeller going around. And then the second one I did, these are both watercolor backgrounds. This one says the sky is the limit, and it kind of reminds me of a Texas morning sky. And on this one I've done the plain in blue, and I've embossed it with clear embossing and Versamark. So the one I'm going to make today is with Pacific Point, and it's a half sheet of cardstock cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and then it'll be scored in half at 5 1/2 will be the finished side or size. And I'm going to turn it to the side because we need it to be that direction for the plane. Then I've cut a piece of black, basic black, at 5 1/4 by 4, and that'll be behind the watercolor paper. Now I may do my watercolor different than other people, but who's to say there's a right or a wrong? It's just go for it. So I've got a little Melon mambo. This one is Bermuda Bay and Marina mist. So I'm just going to start by wetting. Let me get a piece of paper out here underneath this. Should have had that ready. Okay, we're going to start with a piece of paper underneath the, and I'm just going to dampen the watercolor paper pretty good so I like to do the wet technique. I don't like to just, it grabs really quick if you put it right on the dry paper. So, get a paper towel here because I'm sure I'm going to need one. So I just dip it right into the stamp pad. If you've ever been to Texas in the spring and the summer, there's definitely a pink hue to the horizon. Late in the, well, before the sun goes down in the evening, and then again early in the morning, a lot of times you'll get a real pretty pink hue. I just put my paintbrush right on the stamp pad and just kind of dab it in there. And just let it blend together and do its thing. And kind of blot it off between colors. And then I'm going to go to the Marina mist. I don't want it too wet. I want more color than that. There we go. I want it to be more like a night sky. I just let it run off the page, the paper, whatever. This is a cheap brush, so every now and then I get a stray hair I gotta pick out of it, but that's alright as long as I get the desired effect. And I'm just going to kind of mush these together a little bit. Okay, I'll clean my brush off. I'll clean that off here in just a second. And I think I just dipped my fingers in it. I did. It wouldn't be a normal day at my house if I didn't have ink all over myself. As long as I don't get it on my card. Okay, and I'll just help it along a little bit with the heat tool. If you can see how this, let me hold it up so you can see a little bit better. And if you want the colors to run more, just hold them up and tip your card and it'll do whatever you want it to do. I just want to heat it up for the sake of making this video so that we can get on to the finished card. And sometimes it'll curl on you as it's drying. And usually if you turn it over on the opposite side, that'll help straighten it out. See how it lays back down? Except that one corner didn't want to cooperate. The adhesive will take care of that. Okay. Okay, and I have my little plane. I showed you I've already done that. I have a piece of cardstock for the inside. This could even be a good Father's Day card, which Father's Day is coming up soon. Let me have the Marina mist back, and we'll stamp a couple of little clouds on here for the inside. Get my Stampin' Scrub out here just a second. And where'd the little one go? Here it is. With the little stamp. Okay, that's good enough. Put this off here in a second. Now, if you can't get your paper to straighten out, if it continues to want to warp on you, you can always add it to a piece of fun foam. It just makes it a little bit more stable, but I think this one's going to be okay. I shouldn't need it. With adhesive, I think it'll straighten out okay. But that's an alternative if you need it. Let me get this turned around because it's wet over there and I don't want to get my cardstock wet. Okay, so this is going to go on the inside of the card with little clouds on it. There's my snail. Just going to put this on the inside. There's plenty of space there. We can stamp another sentiment, or you can write your personalized message there. And then we're going to put the black on the front. And the watercolor piece will go over that. Put plenty of adhesive on it to make sure it's going to lay straight. And we'll center that in the black. Okay, let me close this ink pad up. Then I'm going to use the Memento black to stamp Sky's the Limit. Make sure I don't get it on the edge. Been known to do that. Alright, Sky's the Limit. It's going to go right here in the lower right hand corner. And then we're going to add, I've cut out 2 little bitty clouds. And I'm going to put those on a piece of dimensional. Oh, here they are. I'll use the edge pieces for this because they're small. And then we're going to do the same for the plain. Pop him up on dimensionals. I really like doing the watercolors. I usually take one full sheet, and it'll one full sheet when you cut it up will make 6 watercolor pieces for a card. And every one of them turns out a little bit different than the one before, so you get all kinds of neat things going on. And there's the bigger cloud there. And then we'll put the little one down up above, because the farther away they are, the smaller they appear. So I'm going to put that one up there. And there it is. Isn't that cute? And then you can put anything you want on the inside. It's really easy to put together. It takes no time at all. Okay, so if you like this video, I just ask that you check the like button. Let me know what you think of my videos, so I know how to proceed in the future, what you like and what you don't like. I appreciate your response, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.